Now we gotta decide which camera we're gonna look at.
Yeah.
Which camera we're gonna look at? Well, that one for the intro. But you give the intro. Which one is this?
Wait a minute. First of all, what episode are we on, Michael?
Episode 29. What the?
Really?
Okay, redo. It's Dewey. It's all good.
Episode 29.
Okay, all right, man. Super Bowl weekend, So
it's not a sports podcast. I'm gonna listen. You don't. So you guys automatically like. Yeah,
no.
Let's segregate the audience.
Forget the Super Bowl. All right,
we're just saying it's Super Bowl weekend.
Super Bowl weekend. We're just saying. And plus, one thing about Super Bowl weekend that you enjoy is the wings, man.
I do enjoy the wings, but
Yeah.
it's not like we're. It's not
More
like we're
tradition, bro.
At the end of the day, for a lot of people, especially in America, the Super Bowl is just about spending more time with the homies
And eating.
grabbing some pizza and wings.
How many wings do you think Americans run through on Super Bowl weekend? That's what I want to know.
millions.
There must be a drought.
Millions.
Yo,
Millions of chickens
Do
are
you think
running
they
around without arms.
being sacrificed.
Yeah, there's
Where
just.
are all these chickens coming from?
Yeah, I
I don't care about the wings. I'm about to run through the homies.
they have
That's all.
Oh, can you edit that out? Can you edit it out every time I see something that's not completely
Yeah,
cisgender?
I'm not just gonna throw myself
Straight.
under the bus. My bad, guys. I bet you they got like a chicken farm right outside the stadium. Just prepared.
The chicken farm ready to rock.
Yeah, ready to roll, man.
Colonel Sanders, was he racist?
Yo, I heard he was,
I feel like yeah.
He had to have been racist.
He just has the vibe. I don't know the
Why,
vibe.
is it the mustache and the white suit?
I mean, there's something ownerish about that whole scenario.
Yeah. It doesn't look right. Something's off about it.
And in a month like this,
Yeah, we can't be promoting such things.
no sir.
17 herbs and spices, but only one racist. Mike, so I noticed you're not wearing a hood today. Are you prepared to say anything a little touchy?
No. Was that during February that I sat down with that?
No, that was
thing?
January. Thank God.
Thank God. I would never slip up like that. No, sir.
Can we talk about how our homies you can't hang anymore, bro?
Which ones?
Everybody, I think you and Sean actually.
Okay, launch the story. Let's go.
So, all right, being the wholesome men that we are, we decided, we're gonna have a group Zoom call to watch the fight last night, right? So me and Mike hop on. Nick was there too. Refused to show his face, but he showed mine.
Yeah.
Slightly edited.
Yeah.
But
No, it was beautiful.
he was there. And
Touched up the baby photo.
Yeah, a little bit. Added a little weave and a mustache there, but it was nice. And so we hop on. First thing I see is Sean knocked out. Like
Obviously,
sleeping
with
on
his
his
mouth
bed.
open.
With his mouth open, bro.
Dreaming of equations and
yeah.
financial data.
Yeah. You can tell that guy's just burnt out.
Yeah.
Dreaming of Manhattan.
He's in the clouds.
Yeah, man. So then I was like, yo, what is going on? Yo, Sean, wake up. This guy's knocked out.
Yeah.
So I check. I'm like, yo, Nick, are you still there? Nick's like, yeah, I'm here. And then I think you shot us a message in the group chat.
I started falling asleep, bro. On one of the last ones, I started falling asleep, man. Like, I don't know. Like, all the good men go to bed before 11. It's undisputed.
No, 10.
10.
No. They're in bed by 10. They go to bed before 11.
True. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
I think that goes into one of the top 5 Huddle Talk quotes of all time at this point
100%.
because
All good men, all good men are in bed by 10,
10.
sleep by 11.
Yep. But I was just like, yo, man, am I the only one that still's got a little kick in there? I was like,
I was yawning a bit by midnight. I was up. Yeah, of course. I'm not going to sleep. Zoom call.
You weren't even waiting for the post-fight interviews. You were like, yo, I'm
once Izzy's post-fight interview was over, that was it.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about the actual post-fight. Like,
I can see that in the morning.
I listen to that shit.
I know, I can see it in the morning.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about the Super Bowl. We're just going to constantly talk about the fight for the first 5 minutes.
So we didn't even discuss the actual fight.
This is not a sports podcast.
You're right. This is not a sports podcast, guys.
You try to sneak that in there. Oh, the boys fell asleep, and they're like, "Oh, by the way, let's talk about it."
Yeah.
Listen, you know what? I don't know.
What?
I was laughing because the other day at work,
Yeah.
I have one of the morning meetings that I set up.
Yeah.
And I started screen sharing. I started playing the national anthem. I thought it was hilarious.
Did anybody stand up?
I got everybody to stand up. I thought it was hilarious, bro. Remember standing up like for the national anthem every morning?
Oh my
And if you
God.
were, remember the dick ass teachers that were like, if you were late in the hallway, stop moving.
The hall monitor.
Such a and they would all stand, like they would open the door and they stand between the door and the hallway and the door.
You're bringing back some serious memories.
Stop moving. Like
they're literally watching every part of your body. Like if your foot even like slides to the right there.
Yeah. And then there was always the
what's
teachers that would go crazy. Oh, you didn't get into class before the anthem. Bro, you got hall monitors outside waiting and just
that was
patrolling.
Yeah, you're not getting paid for this. Come on.
Yeah, like what the hell?
And you remember that sometimes every once in a while they like sneak in like a different version of the national anthem. They have like the one with the French verses.
French version, yeah.
You're like, well, why did you pick this today? Right? What the fuck?
Yeah.
It was a French teacher who wanted to spice it up.
Whose decision was this?
Yeah. The French teacher wanted to be included.
Je ne crois pas. I don't even
I don't even know how it went, bro.
No.
I don't even know. But the only thing that I really hated was like, bro, Like, you guys are really gonna stop us, like, for no reason. Like, I'm trying to rush. I remember my mom would drop me off, and sometimes I'd be late, of course.
Every day you were late, bro. Stop.
So then they would stop you at the front of the school, bro. Right at the front of the school. Don't even come in, bro.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, they're tweakers, bro.
That's crazy.
I'm telling you, fam. Cancel culture would have got them.
Bro.
Yeah.
So the amount of times, like, I think the biggest opportunity, like, to go through the national anthem every day, I think the big thing you're supposed to learn is how not to laugh. Right? Because during the national anthem, it was the opportunity to look at all your buddies and try and throw them off and get them to laugh and get them in trouble, right?
Yeah. Were you the type to actually sing along?
No, but sometimes if it was a teacher I didn't like, I would be really obnoxious and I would sing along like an idiot, right? So it's like, I'm singing the national anthem.
Who could really stop you if you go too loud?
The best way to fill a classroom, gaslight it, sing the national anthem like a dodo.
Bro, I feel like
you want me to stand for this?
I feel like that's the biggest difference between like Canada and America is like I feel like half of us don't really care about the national anthem or all that sort of stuff. America, it's like if you don't, I feel like you're gonna get shot.
No, there's no way. Americans verify. This guy's capping. 100%. Take him out. Take him out.
American Twitter and American social media. Get at him, bro.
That's half the chance in like sports crowds. It's like the
sports crowds.
Yeah,
I see where you're going with this.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm back to it.
I'm back at it.
No. My radar's on today.
My
radar's on today.
You know what I wanted to? I was trying to figure out the other day. So I was on Twitter just scrolling late.
Oh, you were on Twitter?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was scrolling. You know what I'm saying? Late night vibes.
Okay.
I know all my friends decided to delete their social media. So
I heard that app is quite popping.
Yeah, it's popping. Yeah, it's popping. So there was a debate. How many able men would it take to kill one gorilla?
To kill one gorilla?
Yeah, in a fight.
How many weapons are we given?
No weapons.
But like, can we lure the gorilla somewhere?
Bro, the question was just so like it was
slap boxing a gorilla.
Out of respect for Harambe, I'm not taking part in this discussion.
We already know how that happened.
Honestly, rest in peace.
No, but how many able? Okay, let's just say we threw in some UFC fighters.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think anybody could even hurt the gorilla. With hands?
Okay, when do you think it would get annoyed? Like after like 40 people?
Well, annoyed. Like, are you slapping his bum?
No,
like how are you going to annoy this gorilla?
I think it's going to take that one thing that's just going to set it off. Like you poke its nose and it goes nuts.
Yeah, it goes insane, bro. Starts swinging like Connor when he enters the ring, bro. Hands.
First of all, the reach on a gorilla, it's like you can't even get close enough to like touch his nose.
Yeah.
He's going to let you know really quickly.
Okay, but like, let's
they'll just toss you. They'll throw you.
What if 50 guys surrounded it? Like
50 guys?
50 UFC fighters.
Okay, so 50 UFC
surrounded
fighters.
it.
Yeah, but
they're jumped it one time.
Yeah, but all they have is their fists.
Yeah, bro.
They're still not doing anything to it.
Okay, so I'm going to break that down.
Okay, how many numbers would it take?
Relax.
To make this thing
I have your answer. So let's just stick with 50. Let's roll with it.
Okay.
For the sake of this discussion.
Okay.
50 people.
Yeah.
Okay, if you took the circumference of the gorilla, right, the perimeter around it, maybe 6 dudes could stand around it.
Yeah.
So even though you had 50 guys, at most 6 dudes can wail on this thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so
it's going to be a wave.
So let's break it down. So you got wave 1, right? You clear wave 1 for the gorilla. Now wave 2.
Wave 2.
Now the question is, you put your shittiest guys first. Right, to tire the gorilla out. And then the heavyweights are in the back, right? The guys are really going to do some damage. They're coming like wave 4.
Exactly.
Right? Once the gorilla's
you don't want to throw your best. Yeah, you don't want to throw your best at them right away.
You got to be strategic.
I'm not going to tell you it's not possible. I'm going to tell you how it's going to happen today. Okay,
you got to be strategic.
So first and foremost, you got to have a guy in charge. We got to have fingers guys. Right. So fingers guys are going to be the ones who are going to be with the nose, the eyes, the booty, right? So you need slappers. You need fingers guys. You need noise guys.
All those guys from the slap competitions, we need them in there. We need
the Russian slap.
So it's important if you. So listen. I know you want a UFC fighter, but I think you need a proper, you need a robust team. Right. So maybe you need 2 UFC fighters that probably stick 2 heavyweights. A slap boxer. You'd want a singer. I think you'd want a singer.
Yeah. Something to annoy it.
You need loud noises, and
maybe that could be one.
Maybe that singer could be wearing like glittery clothes, like sequins and shit. I think as well too. There'd probably like a passive effect for the group. You boost their morale. You got to start combining attributes, right? Okay. Like this real-time strategy to kill this gorilla. Like we are going to get this done. Yeah. Right?
By any means necessary.
Any means necessary. Okay. So I think once
we love PETA.
We love PETA. Yeah, exactly.
No, this is just hypothetical. We're not
actually trying to
kill a gorilla, but we just want to know how able we want to get it to submit.
We want to get it to submit.
Yeah. Right?
We're curious creatures.
So I think if you really like are visualizing this in your head, I think by wave 3 things are getting really serious.
Oh yeah. By the way, disclaimer: I said 50 able men. Women, if you want to be involved. by any means.
You're more than welcome.
You're more than welcome.
More than welcome.
I think we could throw in a few women to be able to do that.
Rihanna.
But, I don't really think. Listen,
wait for her to deliver the baby. Damn it.
Yeah, the gender. The gender is not
deliver
important.
the baby, then she'll deliver the final blow. That gorilla.
Okay,
the gender is not important. It's just like the attributes. It's like their classes, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So I think probably by like wave 3, it starts to like slow down the gorilla. Like again, it'd have to be like you'd have to go for the little critical.
But when does the gorilla get exhausted? At like what?
It's never going to get exhausted.
No, there has to be.
It cannot get exhausted.
It will literally just spinning back fist the whole time
for probably like half an hour straight.
So, like, okay, what are we compared to? Like, as humans, what did gorillas look at us as? Like cats or something like that? Like, is that how? Like,
you're asking us like we know.
No. I'm saying like, what do you think they would like? What are we like cats to them? What do you think?
What are cats to us?
Nothing. That's what I'm saying. Like you'll slap them. Like, but as in like when it comes to like strength, like you can really like toss. Like it doesn't take much to like
get a cat
this? Around you.
Have you done
I've
this?
Seen you do it a couple times.
Yeah, bullshit.
Trying to throw you under the bus.
It's actually interesting. I don't know about gorillas, but to our domestic house cats, the majority of them, they look at their owners as just big stupid cats.
What?
Yeah, that's what in their heads. That's what they think we are essentially.
Okay. We are not subscribed to Animal Planet in this house.
Fun fact.
Yeah.
It was a scientist.
A scientist?
Yeah.
What was his name?
Don't make me Google it.
What's his name? Dumore?
No, does he
do more research?
Yeah. Mr. Dumo. Mr. Dumo. Dr. Dumo, we need answers.
Dr. Dumo is behind all of our research here on HuddleTalk TV.
That's what we got to reference.
Dr. Dumo.
We're going to reference that. That's the HuddleTalk go-to from now. That's our professor. That's our professor, bro.
Dumo research.
Yeah. The Dumo School of Research.
Okay, but like, if you were to pick a fight with these gorillas, you guys like.
No, just one. Chill out, gorillas. Relax.
I remember the show. I would always watch the videos where they would simulate the fight against the gorilla versus like the jaguar. Oh, I always remember that shit. And like the gorilla, it always came down to like a bite. And you know what? In one of the shows, it was like the leopard or the jaguar, whatever it was, like launched at the gorilla. The gorilla turned around, went like this, crushed its spine. This was all simulated, so I don't know. So I don't know if it's possible.
Because like I've seen this is something on Spike TV.
Yeah, it was. But I've seen some shit in Mortal Kombat too. I'm not saying that's real.
How about this? Okay. The government drops 30 gorillas into the city of Toronto.
Okay, which government? North Korea?
No, obviously Justin Trudeau. So he drops in 30 gorillas in the city of Toronto, and the gorillas, just in this hypothetical, happen to know that their goal is to wipe out all 2.8 million people in the city of Toronto. If they kill all the people
in Toronto, they all get a PS5.
They all get a PlayStation 5, and that's what the gorillas want at the end of the day. The humans, the 2.8 million humans in the city of Toronto, do not have weapons of any sort. They just have their fists. Okay. Will those 30 gorillas kill everyone in Toronto?
And the police force is just watching?
Yeah, but I'm saying the police don't have guns out there.
It's not fair.
No, because PETA is standing right there with Trudeau and says, you guys can't use weapons.
Yeah.
Or you're going to jail.
And you're being filmed.
Trudeau is there.
And you're being filmed.
Okay. Trudeau's there. Okay.
That changes things. You want to look
changes
like
everything.
You want to look like a good you. You got to look like a good you in front of it, fam.
I don't know. So I think if you were to take the gorillas, right, and it depends how they want to gang up, right? Because like obviously in Power Rangers, you combine all the colors.
Yeah.
And they make like a Megazord.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
At a certain point, if shit's getting too tough for the gorillas, do they all become King Kong?
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we can't forget about that.
Yeah.
Right? Because all it took technically was one very big gorilla to fuck everything up.
Yeah, that's true.
30? Brother, that's a wipeout.
Facts.
If you combine 30 gorillas into King Kong, then we know how that goes.
Yeah, we're done.
Right?
Yeah, forget about the city of Toronto, bro.
Facts.
Exactly. Do you think... That's crazy, man.
If Joe Rogan stepped into the city of Toronto and saw this happening, how do you think he'd describe it?
I think everybody would have their attention from the gorillas would be on, bro. They'd be like, yo, how could you say those things? What's wrong with you? We're like, get him out of here.
First of all, if you dropped
we'll deal with the gorillas later, Joe.
The easy thing to do is if you just took the gorillas and you lured them into the Union Station, they'd never know how to find their way out.
Facts.
So So that's it.
That's the only thing you got to do, you know?
Yeah.
At that point,
Confusing as hell.
100%.
They're lost.
100%.
They're down there for good.
100%.
Shut the
the
doors.
past.
Goodbye.
Oh my God, man.
That's true. Actually, yeah, we wouldn't even need to lay a hand on the gorillas. We could all survive.
Yeah.
We just have to outsmart them.
Exactly.
Yeah, literally. That's it.
That's why
Trap them
we
somewhere.
are the way that we are.
And then there you go. Then they're fighting each other for their last scraps because they're gonna eventually die of starvation.
Put them in a gulag.
Yeah, but they can't get back.
Yeah,
and they don't have flashes. They don't have flash grenades and all that.
No, nothing like that.
No, they're done.
So, do you think? How come you think there's no cooking channels with monkeys?
I feel like I actually saw some sort of comedy clip.
I don't
Ask
want. I
Elon
don't
Musk,
want comedy
man. He has
though.
to
I
put
don't
mirror
want.
links in them first, bro.
Okay, hold on a second.
You're talking about when you're talking about it's
smart.
supposed to be a dead serious cooking show.
Well,
with
yeah.
with the
Could
monkey.
can a monkey like learn how to use a knife?
No.
What if you gave a gorilla the knife? What if you gave gorilla knives?
We don't even want it to have its hands. Why
We
would
can't
give him his
even
knife?
we can't even defeat them without knives. Now you're trying to give them
What
weapons.
if you gave them knives? What if you gave them
Trying to wipe out
swords?
the human
Swords.
population.
Yeah.
You're trying to wipe out the human
Like
population.
you gave
fam.
them swords?
Yeah, bro, they would know how to use it.
No, I don't think they would.
Oh, come on, man.
A gorilla know how to use a sword?
Over time, they would.
Over time,
Come on,
45
fam.
minutes.
Give them time,
And
fam.
listen, every single podcast at some point
Yeah.
you go, oh well, goodbye. Say goodbye to our 2 female listeners. I promise you, all this hypothetical gorilla talk,
Yeah.
they're not listening.
Okay,
No, we're
it's
this
cool.
is the most-
Okay,
this
we're
is
done
the
with
most-
that.
That's why
this
we
is-
brought the kitchen.
this is
the cooking. The cooking thing.
I like,
That's-
bro. I
that's
spend
the
a lot
whole
of time in
point.
the kitchen. Ask Mike. So I just neutralize that.
Yeah.
Okay, listen. I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember back in school?
Yeah.
I know people have talked about this online. Did you think about it too? Did you ever daydream like if there was ever going to be somebody who's like attacking the school and you save everybody?
Yeah, I actually, you'd sit there at the.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to be put in a situation like that,
What are you
bro.
talking
Because
about?
I'm not thinking about saving anybody. I'm trying to get out the building.
You've never had
You've never
those
had
kind
that
of
daydream
thoughts or
that,
dreams
like,
like you're
what
going to be
would
the hero or something's going to happen and you're going to.
Yeah, in general, but not like a school
At a school, yeah.
school environment.
Yeah.
It was more of like like my favorite TV show type of thing. Like if I was in like a member of the Dragon Ball Z characters and I was like,
Dragon Ball Z.
and I was trying to defeat Cell.
That's very straight
and
of
I'll
you.
and defeat Cell. You know what I'm saying? Or Majin Buu. Those are the things I was dreaming about.
So I got a question. It's
that
controversial.
sounds like a very American dream.
We are American for American followers. So listen, I got a question for you. It's very controversial. So people are finding out that you can GMO pigs for organs.
What?
Right? Yeah. So you can basically create them with the specific right organs if you need organ donors. Because apparently, for every 17 people on an organ donor list, something like this, 4 die waiting.
Right.
So you could have a pig's organ. So we're at a crossroads here. Modern day Muslim, they say, hey, look, we can save you. We're gonna put a pig.
Oh man, you're putting me in a sticky situation.
So we say we could put a pig liver in replacement of yours to save you.
Yeah.
Do you die as a Muslim man?
No. Death is obviously there's things that you could like if you're to live, you can avoid things that are gonna cause you to die. Like for example, if I'm in the middle of the desert, and there's nothing there but a pig
and 7 gorillas.
And 7 gorillas. Obviously, I'm not gonna eat the gorilla. They're gonna eat me. But if I see a little piglet running around, I might chop it up and eat it up. Just to survive.
Okay.
But after that day, once I survive, I'm good. I'm not gonna eat pork again.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about survival at the end
It's
of the
about
day.
survival, yeah. But that's funny because I saw an article that was talking about a guy. I don't know if this is the same one that you were trying to allude to.
Okay.
But there was a guy that actually received a pig's heart and actually lived, and he was on the list.
Yeah, it's probably like all the same, like the same research.
Yeah.
People are kind of headlining, right?
Yeah.
So that's interesting. Okay, but listen.
Yeah.
We got to get into the cold hard facts.
Yeah.
So Dr. Dumore couldn't make it to this call. Couldn't make it to this call today. Who's got the first article, man?
Okay, well, we were talking about a couple things earlier, celebrities, and basically on every podcast we talk about technology or the use, or if we spend too much time on social media.
Of course.
I saw the wildest thing like a week or two ago.
Okay.
It was Ed Sheeran.
Okay.
Since 2015, has not owned or used a phone, cell phone. Dewey, this is just disrespectful.
Okay. He hasn't owned or used a cell phone.
He does not have. He dropped his personal cell phone. He does not have any phone whatsoever for the last almost 7 years now.
Do you think that's true?
That's cap.
No. He
That's
goes.
such
No. He goes into it. He essentially says that the way he keeps in touch with his friends and family is via email.
Okay.
He goes on about once a day, and each time he'll send about 10 emails, back and forth with people.
That's That's cute. What about his significant other? He's emailing his significant other.
Yeah, that's not true. Okay, so
married, bro.
Listen, I want to give you the perfect scenario. So I'm Ed Sheeran. I have millions of people, guys and girls, that all want to associate with me, and a lot of them are A-list celebrities. A lot of them are very well off. A lot of them are rich, and they could take these things personally. It's not like they're nobodies. At a certain point, how do you divest yourself from having those conversations? You become Ed Sheeran and you lie. I don't have a cell phone. The guy has a cell phone.
Yeah, but what's his intention of lying here with this?
So you're an A-list celebrity. Do you want to come to my party?
Just in case my my social media gets hacked. Guess what? I don't even have a phone, so I don't know how that was possible.
Exactly.
You still go on social media without a phone. He has a computer. It's not like he doesn't have a computer. He's saying essentially what he broke it down to, which I believe what he's saying.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have Dr. Dumo on to talk about it in more depth.
Yeah.
But no, basically he says that, once he got rid of it, anytime he goes out with his friends or family or significant other, he essentially is able to enjoy the moment. And he literally, like the two of them.
Bro, just put your phone on D&D, bro. What are you talking about?
Enjoy the moment.
I get that.
My ass, bro.
This guy is a liar.
So back in 2015, he posted at the time he actually.
6 years ago?
Yeah. So
7 years ago, bro?
Almost, yeah.
Okay.
So he originally was going to delete all of his social media at the time too, once he got rid of his phone, because obviously you're not gonna have the same capabilities without a phone to be on social media all the time, right? So he posted a big message on his Instagram saying he wasn't gonna delete his Instagram, but he wasn't gonna be on it anymore, and that he was getting rid of his phone. And for months he hadn't posted anything on Instagram. He wasn't active on it whatsoever.
Okay.
And eventually he got back to it a little bit more with the use of his computer and whatnot.
Yeah.
But he said it was just freeing as hell.
Okay, so he doesn't have this. What's your take? What's your take?
What? I think it's wild. I think it's
Do you honestly
great. I can't do it. I can't do it, but I do often think about it or admire the fact that someone can do that, especially someone in Ed Sheeran's position.
Why would you admire it? What is there to admire about it?
Because he's living a realer, more in tune life than the rest of us.
Okay, just because I get rid of my phone does not mean I'm going to experience life a lot better.
Yeah, I don't like looking at people who get rid of their phones like they're demigods.
Yeah,
like,
bro, what the hell?
I'm not looking at him as a demigod. I'm saying I actually admire this. I think it's cool.
No, I don't think it's cool, bro. I think he's just unrealistic.
So
he just doesn't know how to balance life.
Clearly,
he doesn't know how to balance.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a lack of balance, bro.
But that's also responsible of him understanding that he can't do it. So he's getting rid of it.
No, I think it's more of an extreme, bro. Like in life, I think he's swaying more to one side of the extreme.
See, that's the thing, man.
Just like when we were talking about this last week, Nick was just like, you know what? Like I got tired of social media. I decided to delete the apps off my phone.
Yeah.
Did he decide to toss his phone altogether? No.
It's in a block of ice in the freezer.
Unrealistic, bro. Like it's like, how are you gonna keep in contact with family? How are you gonna keep in contact with like work colleagues or anything, it's just a matter of,
okay, but realistically you don't need a phone. Just he's a proven point that you do not
You're gonna email your parents all the time?
Bro, that's not happening.
You're gonna email your girl. Let's just say you have a significant other.
He has a landline. He has a landline phone. He can call them on his phone.
So now, we need to add some substance. How often is he at home? We need to add some substance to this.
I don't know. I'm not Dr. Dumo.
You need Dumo.
So Mike, you brought up a point. You mentioned he doesn't have social media, so now what? Do you prescribe him something? How can we?
He needs help, brother. He needs to learn.
I don't live his life. I don't know what he does 24/7.
You guys are in it. You guys are both very offended.
I'm so offended, bro, because it's, you know why? Because I hate people that try to think that, okay, you know what?
They're holier than thou. I get the vibe. I get the vibe off that. I think
why is this even an article?
Yeah, I think the opportunity.
Sheeran, that's why.
I think the opportunity there is like.
That's the only reason, bro.
Yeah. It sounds like you're salty over the fact. Who cares if he does it? It's cool. There's some people who can look up to him. Why are you hating on it? It does. No, you are. You are hating on it. 100%. Hold on. He is hating on it.
I'm not. I'm saying
you can't deny that.
I'm saying it's unrealistic.
You literally called the man a bozo.
And I never called him a bozo.
You said you're capping. You're a bozo.
Chill.
You gotta make it funny.
No, chill. I didn't call the man a bozo, first of all. Respect to Ed Sheeran, okay? All right? The guy's got major bangers, okay?
Yeah.
Number one, it's just very unrealistic how he's going about it. Okay, cool. You want to detach yourself. You want to live more in the moment. Bro, put your phone in your pocket, brother. It's not that deep.
Oh, my God.
I'll give you the simple, solution to these things, bro.
Yeah. Put it on Do Not Disturb.
Or it could be the complete opposite, and he's a real phone addict that he cannot control himself.
100%. That's what he said. That is literally what he says. He says that he could, with the phone, he couldn't control himself, especially as a celebrity who has a lot of people who are always constantly asking him, texting him for things, whatever, looking to hook up, whatever it is. He felt bad about ignoring people all the time, or the feeling of having to respond right away. And that's when it took over his life. And so he made the decision that he didn't want to be like come across as rude to anyone or constantly have to ignore people in his life. So he just scrapped the phone entirely.
Fair enough. But do you think that maybe this was a plan between him and his publicist and said, hey, listen, you're really tired of getting all of these phone calls and everything. How about you change your phone number? And then we put out a statement saying that Ed Sheeran doesn't even have a phone
on the same page with this. This is not that hard to
you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, this is what I would do.
It's
simple. Like faking a death.
Hey, there you go.
It's faking a digital
death. Fake the funk, bro. And then when they catch you in the airport, bring out your phone. We got him. He has a phone.
Yeah, exactly. So
bottom line,
Ed Sheeran. So you know about that, but is there anything we could take out of this to make it funny?
Ed Sheeran, put some respect on the man's name, man.
Well, honestly, the one thing is, especially nowadays, if he doesn't have a phone, how's he playing Wordle?
What is Wordle?
What?
Come on.
I don't know. I don't know what Wordle is.
Wordle has taken over in the last year, has taken storm.
What is Wordle?
Wordle is a little quiz game.
It's basically like Scrabble.
It's like Scrabble. You go on. It's a once a day thing, so that's how it hooks people, right? It's only once a day. It's one word a day. You go on and you have, I believe, six guesses to try and guess the 5-letter word. You get a green, yellow, or gray tiles based on if you guessed the letter in the correct spot or guessed a correct letter that's in the word.
Popular?
It's popular because people
can only play it once a day.
Once a day, you guess it, and then you share with your friends based on either if you didn't get it at all.
I don't understand.
You're guessing the word. It's a 5-letter word anywhere in the dictionary.
It's 5-letter word, and so they have like 6 columns and rows. 6 guesses. Right? Yeah, 6 guesses, right? So then, for example, you put in the word Swift, right? So you completed the row, right?
Okay.
So then the yellow boxes would pop up and saying, okay, hey, you got the right letters.
W's in the word, but you don't have it in the right spot.
It's not in the right spot. So
on and so forth.
So let's just say W and I are in the word, but it's in the wrong spot. So you got to keep figuring out 5 other words that have those 2 letters and put them in the right. No, bro, it's mentally fatiguing.
So anyways, let's say you spend 5 minutes a day, or let's say you spend 10 minutes doing it, and you get it, and then you share with your friend. That's why it's big, because now friends are just having fun competing against each other, trying to guess these 5-letter words. Yeah. But when you share it doesn't share the word; it just shares, you guessed it and guess number 4.
Yeah,
exactly. And so on and forth. But without a phone, Ed Sheeran can't do it, and without a phone, you can't save lives. That brings me to my next article.
Tell us, let's get into something.
Smooth transition.
Okay, in the U.S., I believe it was Illinois, but I could be wrong. Whatever, not important. Dr. Dumo will be on it. Mm-hmm. In the U.S., an 80-year-old mother did not send her daily Wordle out to her daughter.
Okay.
She does this every day, as you can imagine boomers would. So the daughter gets worried at the end of the day. She hasn't had a response to her text that she sent her mom, and she hasn't gotten the daily Wordle from her mom. So she literally contacts the police. They live in different states, so it's not like she can just show up to her house. She contacts the police. She says she's really worried something's wrong with her mom. She hasn't sent her Wordle all day. So the police go to the house. They find that there's a broken window inside the house. They immediately go inside. There's a dude, a naked man sitting in like the main floor. He's got knives and shit all on him, and he's not mentally well. And so they apprehend him, and they ask like where the mother may be in the house. And so they go down to the basement. I don't know if the mother was tied up or something, or just locked in a room or whatever, but she was basically taken hostage by a crazy and literally because of Wordle, because the mother sends for like 200 straight days to her daughter on Wordle.
How do we know this is not a viral marketing campaign too?
How do we know it's not the same fucking publicist?
The marketing
Wordle's taking over.
Yeah. So it's the same publicist.
The CEO. He's in that.
We're gonna find out that the 80-year-old has like all of her stocks in Wordle.
Exactly.
We're about to make a killing. We're about to sell these off.
Man, so
make a killing off of a fake one.
Man, I always wonder that. Like it's like the crazy thing is you can like plant so many freaking conspiracy theories, and they're relatively easy to do. Yeah. Right. I feel like we should fake one.
You got to be a real psychopath to go through with something like that, though.
But I don't know. Like maybe the guy was paid off handsomely.
Yeah, I mean, for the right price, nothing's
That's what I'm saying. You know, all of a sudden he's like, it's Squid Games, but it's just like, it's guaranteed.
Yeah,
you don't have to compete. It's like, well, that's the sweetest deal ever.
Yeah.
You want to get out of your debts?
It's true.
You know?
Yeah.
So anyways, well, that's good. Wordle is interesting. That's an interesting
Well,
story,
that's actually crazy.
Do you think that's a good thing? Or do you think it's a good thing or it's a bad thing that we have that in our minds, though? To immediately think of the potential funny negative of the scenario. Yeah. Where it's like...
personally?
No, because we all actually... When I read the article like a day or two ago, whenever I read it, I legitimately... That was in my head. It was like, what if this was all like a plant?
Yeah.
Like, what if... So is that bad of me to have that negative in my head? Or
no, of course not. The whole time it could have just been a viral marketing campaign that's on a bigger level for Pringles.
Yeah, you never know. We don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know.
The second part could be coming, right?
It's true.
What if Pringles owns Wordle?
Yeah.
Right?
Forget about Dr. Tam. Trudeau needs Dr. Dumo.
That's exactly it.
Dr. Dumo, get on the job, bro.
Yeah, facts.
Yo, when was the last time you guys had a can of Pringles?
Man, I don't even like them, to be honest.
Okay, to be honest,
half of it's always empty.
Okay, first of all, Pringles slap. But
Pringles
whoever the hell invented the can of Pringles, how it's been successful, everybody knows that once you're done half of that Pringles can, you literally can't get any more in. You just...
Make a conspiracy for us right now.
What do you mean?
So we can clip it.
Were you sucking the chips out of the can? Like, how were you doing it? Like, you were putting your mouth on it?
So apparently, the reason for the size of the Pringles can, you know, everybody has a tough time like sticking their hand in.
Yeah.
They did that on purpose.
Why?
Viral marketing.
Here we go.
Social media.
Here we go. Here we go.
Bro,
Here we go.
Back in 1990, this thing most people don't know is Pringles was planning the inception of the internet. And they decided that one day, it's fucking, a lot of people don't know this, right? And it was started as a small folktale in the States, but apparently it's true. Dr. Dumo, there was a study at Oxford. Basically, so
he broke it down.
He broke it down, and he basically said sometimes it do be like that for Pringles. They invented the internet, and they decided they knew that specifically one day that there would be a social media network called Twitter or Twitter.
Yeah.
So they basically decided that's
No, Dr. Dumo's really doing his research, bro.
Some say Dr. Dumo's been around for at least 300 years. He's like Will Smith, the genie in the Aladdin, bro. He just comes up anywhere. Dr. Dumo, he's been around.
The old reliable.
Facts.
I believe in a future where there's no such thing as cap. Every lie just creates a new reality.
Man,
I love that.
I like that.
I love that.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I love that. We'd run out of bandwidth pretty quickly.
100%.
We'd run out of places to store these universes, man.
100%, bro.
So if you think about it, the can of Pringles, you would always finish it and like you get like 3 and you'd whip tennis balls and things at them, right?
Yeah.
And then they make the satisfying like when they bounce on like a tile or ceramic floor, like
I do think it's wild though that Pringles have been as successful as they have been, considering their
what's not to love?
Crappy design. No. The chips are great. Yeah. The design is horrible, and it's very unique that you don't really have many other chip companies who rode with that same
Lay's stacks
layout.
You guys don't remember that shit? They took the tube and they made it plastic to make it oval.
I know, but Lay's also...
It was blue.
Yeah, but Lay's also has... Lay's Pringles does not have bagged Pringles. Not that I've ever seen.
How can you bag a Pringle, bro?
They can't bag a Pringle.
It instantly will crack. It'll shatter.
Yeah, it will turn into Doritos.
They're not
they don't want to do that.
Weak. They're not
a bag of Pringles.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Pringles are not that weak.
If you
what are you talking about? When you're even trying to reach for them, they break up on their own already.
That's because you're stuffing your hand in so stupidly.
You have a big hand, fam.
Literally. You're telling me if you took Pringles in like a regular ass bag, they wouldn't be fucked by the time you get to them.
100%.
What?
Like, would they not crack apart?
They would crack 100%.
Maybe some of them, yeah.
Okay, so here's the difference. I'll tell you why.
Very fragile.
Pringles are not potato. They're a composite. They're made of potato starch.
Okay.
Well,
yeah.
This is not bullshit.
Yeah,
this is real.
This is not Dr. Dumo.
This is not Dumo. This is Dr. Nick.
Okay.
So they are actually like a composite. They're made of potato starch and a bunch of fats together.
Yeah.
So it's like they would disintegrate way easier than a potato chip. That's why.
Okay, so at the end of the day, then that is why they're in the canisters that they're in.
Of course.
Okay.
And back in the day, like from a manufacturing level.
Still frustrating as hell.
Okay, but why are they always like a quarter empty?
Yeah, well, it's just like the bags though, too, man.
No, but they have no reason for the air in the Pringles can.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
There
You beat me to it.
Yeah, but let's be real too. The amount of space that's still not necessary in the chips. They're just using that as their excuse.
No, you need a perfect amount of nitrogen to keep
the fuck out.
Are you kidding me right now? You don't know that?
How can you not know that?
You need the perfect. You know, there's more nitrogen than oxygen in those bags. It's carefully been designed to preserve freshness.
Fact of the day. Fact of the day, guys. Fact of the day.
That's why they're so fucking crispy.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so let's end this right now. Best chip.
Ooh,
I'm sick of your guys' bullshit. Best chip right now.
Doritos sweet chili.
Throw it down.
Oh,
I don't know.
no.
Sweet chili.
This is like to current day.
Yeah, current day. Yeah. Oh, you're talking about all time.
All time.
Isn't sweet chili just a little too spicy?
No, it's.
I just like my plain Lays.
No.
That's disgusting.
Ew, that's classic.
That's disgusting.
Classic Lay's?
Classic white lady. Plain Lay's chip.
Bro, you
That was
remember
the whole
the
point.
fun pack that we used to get?
Yeah.
This guy was just touching the classic. That's it.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, you're nasty, bro.
Nasty ass, bro.
Nasty. When you had the opportunity of taking ketchup,
So much
could've got the
judgment.
Dorito.
So much judgment.
Are you being serious? You're a Lay's Classic man?
No, obviously I'm not, bro. Never. Literally
Yeah, it's
never.
disgusting, bro.
Whoever likes Lay's Classic, like you're a middle-aged white lady, and you also don't
100%.
season anything else in your life.
I'm not gonna
giveaway.
lie. I like sour cream and onion chips.
I don't know. I like sour cream, but like after like a couple like a couple
Yeah,
of them,
I get
don't
it.
like
You can't overdo. I get it. I get it. All dressed is nice.
All dressed is nice.
Okay, so all of a sudden,
sweet heat though.
Yeah,
all of a sudden-
Doritos sweet chili heat is nice.
all of a sudden, it comes out. There's news. Justin Trudeau, Prime Minister of Canada, and Kim Jong-un, leader of North Korea, they both say that when you buy sweet chili heat chips, every time you buy it, 25 cents is going to be going towards making things racist for more people.
Oh,
If you knew that was a thing that would happen in this alternate universe, would you still make that your favorite chip?
Hell no.
Thank you.
Yeah, hell no. I ain't doing that. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, man.
Thank you.
It sounds like you're lying to yourself. It sounds like you're lying to yourself. What the hell?
Hold on.
What?
So
That's like saying, okay, first of all, if you
break
believe,
it down for me.
if you believed we're going back to sports. If you believed Michael Jordan was the greatest basketball player of all time, and then all of a sudden someone came out and said Michael Jordan's a massive racist and he committed all these heinous crimes. Well, yeah, MJ is not really the best player anymore. Yeah.
Okay.
He
I like it. I like the analogy, and we're also going to flip it.
Okay.
So Khalid, to the same extent.
I see what you're saying.
To the same extent.
Yeah.
So we know the whole racist thing exists if you eat sweet chili heat chips.
Yeah.
Now, to fix it,
Yeah.
all of a sudden, Michael Jackson comes back to life.
Okay.
And he says, I will solve racism if
That's
you eat Lay's Classic, and every time you eat it, I'll donate 25 cents to end racism.
But that's a horrible man to bring back to life. That guy
Michael Jackson?
confused himself, fam.
It doesn't matter.
He doesn't even know what racism he is.
It's what he stands behind.
You know what he is.
Would you switch to eating Lay's Classic to end racism?
I would have to do it, man. I'd have to do it. I'll take one bullet for the team.
That's powerful.
That's powerful, man.
That's powerful.
I'm a man of the people.
Yeah.
Here at Huddle Talk, we're men of the people.
You ended racism by eating.
right there.
That's crazy.
That's it. Just
That's
one
crazy.
during the greatest possible month.
one classic chip at a time.
Yeah.
Wow. Just
I hate it. I hate it.
You know who's eating stuff that I guarantee he hates is that stupid guy on social media who's doing the raw meat challenge every day.
Bro, what is up with that guy?
What is that?
though,
Liver
man?
King?
He's eating.
It's Liver King, right?
Is it?
Bro, we talk about this guy every
Was it?
podcast.
Wait,
No,
which one is
I
it?
don't think
Let's see.
so.
Go
I
ahead.
don't think so.
Which one?
No, so this guy's he's on like day 80 something or 90 something now, and he eats. He goes to like his local Loblaws or Costco. I don't know where he goes to grab a different, fresh batch of straight raw meat. So it'll be raw steak, sometimes raw fish, raw kidney, raw cow brain, raw chicken breast.
He's just
like
raw
anything.
dogging everything. Okay.
And he goes on his Instagram, whatever, TikTok, and he eats it all right there on camera for the video. Like just pulls it out of the thing.
My God,
eats
what
it,
people would do for a viral moment.
And then sometimes he'll down 12 raw eggs as his drink, sort of thing.
Oh, I seen that one. Yeah. Okay.
So
But
this guy's
yeah.
whole mission
Yeah.
is to either A, see how many days he can go eating this, or B, die.
That's cool.
And he doesn't care. He obviously has the money to continue doing this and just buying all this.
I mean, it's
meat in
fairly cheap. When you don't have to
store.
season or cook
Today's
all that
today's
stuff.
prices. Today's prices.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Playing around with food like that, man,
Yeah.
anything for a viral
Especially
moment,
especially the chicken breast is.
Fam, anything for a viral moment, man. People are so dumb,
stupid, man.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
to go,
I mean, the raw eggs is not too crazy. Like I've seen people.
No,
to
raw
make a
eggs is
point-
whatever.
But
Raw
to
eggs,
make
raw
a
eggs.
point to say you're not going to cook your food, That is clearly a clout chasing maneuver.
Yeah. He is. The whole idea behind it is clout chasing.
That's what he did.
There's no more merit behind that.
He could have done it. He could have done it by himself without putting the camera on.
Round of applause to that guy because you made it on HuddleTalk TV. Pat yourself on the back.
You made a big time.
Yeah, you made a big time.
You made a splish back.
Yeah, you made a big time. You know what's so crazy though? Also, Nick, remember how we were talking about Elon Musk and the monkeys and how they were putting Neuralinks in their heads and stuff like that? Bro, can you believe like 15 of them died already? 15 out of like 23 of them that they implanted the Neuralink.
Okay, so we need Dumo. We need Dumo.
Dr. Dumo was on the scene.
Okay, so Dumo. So give us more facts.
He was on the scene, fam.
Give us more facts.
He was on the scene.
Didn't you say apparently?
No. I didn't. Hey, listen. Scratch the apparently if I said it, because this is facts.
Okay, so hit us with the knowledge though. So they died while they were on.
Yeah,
with the Neuralink implanted in their head.
Exactly.
Did you read more than the headline?
Yes, of course.
So give us more details.
Did you consult with Dr. Reedmo?
No. That guy was there too. It would have been Dr. Reedmore. Oh my
Dr.
God.
Reedmore.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Reed.
Sounds like Cornelius Reedmore.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Reed who?
Yo, shout out to Dr. Reed and Dr. Dumore. They were both on the case, man. 100%. So these guys, so you know how basically we're talking about, okay, Elon Musk had like basically these, he was doing this experiments on some monkeys, and basically this was to help people that dealt with paralysis and whatnot, to basically give them the ability to move again and whatnot. Yeah. By just using their mind and whatever, right? So these monkeys that they were putting the Neuralink chips in their heads, right? So some of them actually were dying because of like blood infections, because they would drill a hole in their heads, right? To do this, right? Wow. And then some of them were like vomiting constantly, and then they had to be put down, So all of these, 15 out of the 23 that they were actually testing these things on ended up dying.
That's insane.
Yeah, man. So
I think we will see light at the end of the tunnel for that.
You think so?
So are you aware? The Angel of Death, not just a song by Slayer, Joseph Mendel. Yeah. That is one of the most notorious, most horrific doctors in history that's documented. So they called him, his nickname in Nazi Germany in World War II in concentration camps was Joseph Mengele, the Angel of Death, whatever the German translation was. Right. He would do experiments on these people. He specifically sought out twins, right? And woman and pregnant woman, and he did a bunch of fucked up things. He tried sewing people together. He would hurt a twin, see if the other twin felt it. He would do all that crazy stuff. But if you actually look at some of the things that came out of World War II, amongst all those awful, awful things these doctors did, was they came up with a lot of really beneficial modern medicine practices, which is absolutely crazy. I can't list you one specifically because I came unprepared on that, but I do know that there's a lot. Like, I'm not giving that guy credit, but there's a lot of crazy stuff.
Yeah, it's one of those things.
World War II that they found, and World War II just in general, just all the awful things that came out of it. And obviously this is a lab with monkeys, but sometimes you got to crack a few eggs.
Right. I mean,
no, it's an awful way
to do it, but.
I'm not justifying anything.
Yeah,
it's not justified. It's just saying that there are. It's one of those things, right? Even in the worst of negatives, there's always something positive that can be taken from it.
Yeah, it's like anybody went in there deciding to kill some monkeys. Like, we've already pissed PETA. They stopped listeing a long time ago. So I'm not worried.
This has been a very anti-PETA.
They dipped a long time ago.
So we're planning realistically, how many able men of us would be able to kill a gorilla? Welcome to podcast 29.
Honestly, though, okay, but I think the interesting thing about Neuralink, so like the science behind it. Listen, I'm not a scientist. Yeah. I got my BBA and dipped. Yeah. That's it. I'm always learning every day. Don't get me wrong. I do a lot of reading, but I think the interesting thing about Neuralink is the belief behind it was it's your central nervous system is one of the biggest things in your body that they believe that they would be able to have control over. It's electrical synapses, right? The fire. It's nerve endings and connections and stuff like that in your brain and all throughout your body. Right. So the idea is, like you mentioned, Parkinson's disease, potentially epilepsy, quadriplegics, paralysis. Yeah. Like, if you can figure out how to get those synapses to fire, like the muscle still exists. It's just the brain body connection is severed, nerves, right? Yeah. So I don't know. Like, I can't speak to anything on that, but like that's actually crazy. Those monkeys are dying. This is the thing that concerns me about Tesla, I was watching some videos, and I love watching urban planning videos. I fucking bring it up like every other podcast.
You do.
So do you remember the Boring company and like his tunnels, Hyperloop tunnels?
Yeah.
Complete ass.
Really?
They're all bullshit. So initially, phase 1 of these Boring tunnels, Hyperloop, was basically it's going to be like a super fast underground rail from A to B.
Yep.
They decided that was too hard. So what they started, I don't know. So
stupid. Okay.
What they started doing is they started making it so it would be like sleds to carry people.
Oh yeah.
So you drive onto this track, and it would be a sled that would move really fast that would take your car from A to B. Now the third iteration of this thing, it's just cars underground driving in a tunnel. With Super Cruise, bro. And so they demoed it at the Las Vegas Convention Center. And it shows literally a lineup of cars underground. All they've done is they've created traffic underground. So now I'm hearing about the monkey. And now you hear about all this other stuff in autopilot. Like, it's just everywhere that all these places are testing. It's fucking beautiful, sunny California.
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't know, man. Like the Cybertruck, we haven't seen it.
Possible.
I don't mean to crash Tesla's stock price during this podcast.
We haven't seen any of that stuff. Yeah.
But like these guys have been just amazing at R&D and marketing promo.
Yeah. Well, they actually, it's funny that we're talking about this because quite literally just this week, they now are facing a huge racism lawsuit as well.
Tesla?
Yeah, one of their main bases in California. I think it's in San Francisco. I guess within that warehouse and all that, it was being nicknamed the Plantation. And like all of the black workers would show up many days, and there'd be like graffiti on the walls, a lot of racist.
Like Tesla employees are doing this?
Yeah. And
how can you be that well educated and that well paid to be still racist?
Yeah. So these workers,
sad,
these employees would show up, and the black employees would report it, obviously. And the reports were going nowhere. Basically, they were just, they were just hiding them, put side. So obviously now it's, it's been made news. Someone's picked it up and thrown it. So now they're facing a massive lawsuit for hiding it.
Coming into work and record everything that's being put on the walls.
Whistleblower.
Tweet it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially in a day.
Viral.
In today's age, it's wild that it even took that long.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I guess somebody.
That's a lot. That's a lot on Tesla. Recently.
And dude, and not to mention too, Starlink. Starlink is their Starlink is their whole short range satellite, like internet, like global internet.
Yeah.
The other problem these guys are having is they basically said that they want to launch like hundreds, if not thousands, of these short range satellites to be able to provide universal internet. So all the satellites right now that provide internet was like Rogers and Bell and all that shit. Like Tesla basically said, we'll come in, we'll do it independently. So their cost structure, like they're never going to make money off it. Like they're always going to be thrown, like it's just, and apparently their units are shit. It's all on pre-order. Like the signals are shoddy. Like it's just junk. So I don't know, man, like good marketing, not going to hate on them. But like I talk about this last podcast, but I can't remember because there's such long intervals.
We talk about so much shit, bro.
But was I telling you like racists are so quick to let you know they're racist?
No, we wouldn't. I don't think we talked about that.
I think you told me that. I don't think that was in the podcast.
Okay, so racist, I always love it. I always laugh. Racists are so quick to let you know that they're racist.
That they are racist, or they're not racist.
Yes, and I experience this all the time as a white dude.
Okay.
I just like I remember. So this was we were at Hockley Valley. We were on the ski lift.
Yeah.
And these dudes just immediately, hey, how's your day? How's your run? Right. What do you do? We started getting into it within like probably fucking a minute of knowing these guys on the ski lift. They start just saying racist shit. It's like, why are you comfortable with that around me?
What? Yeah. Like, what were they
saying? So against Indian dudes being cheap on jobs because they're like, we're plumbers and like we want to work for ourselves and eventually fix our own stuff. And I looked at these kids and they're young kids. I'm like, okay, this is not really acceptable at any age. But I'm just looking at them. I'm like, this is a pattern, man. Like racists are always so quick
to be that open.
You don't know me.
They just see like a fellow white person and they're like, this is cool. I can say it because he's not gonna. Let's bond over this.
Shitting over.
Some other race.
It's just close-minded.
But here's a question.
Yeah.
So Mike, you're a white guy. Okay, so you realize you become good friends with the dude. Super chill. You love hanging out with him. He's really funny. Super considerate guy. All of a sudden, 4 months into the friendship, he says something super racist, and you find out that he's like a hardcore racist.
Yeah.
How quickly are you ending the friendship, or are you?
That he's a hardcore racist?
Yeah.
I don't like confrontation, so I would end it in a ghostly manner.
Just like Ed Sheeran.
Just like Ed Sheeran.
I lost my phone. Do you guys ever see that episode of Community where the whole time, I love it. It's so funny, but they find a hidden trampoline on campus.
Yeah.
And it's the main dude, Jeff, and Troy. And the groundskeeper is basically keeping it a secret.
Yeah.
And they love it. It's like an inside joke the whole time. They love bouncing on the trampoline. Like it's so peaceful. It's like meditating, like yoga for them. And then at the end of it, Pierce comes, who's like the racist old guy of the group. And he hurts himself on it. And the whole idea is like he reports it. He's like, there's a hidden secret trampoline. I hurt myself. Yeah. And he fucks it over for everybody. And then at the end of it, the groundskeeper comes over to Troy. Right? And Childish Gambino, he's like, it's always you people that ruin everything.
Oh my God.
and the guys
You're kind.
And the guys look at each other. They look at each other like, what? And he's like, you people. And then they both looked at each other as he gets like taken away in handcuffs because he's like hiding the secret trampoline. And they both look at each other like, he was racist
this whole time.
and there were flashbacks, and they cut it so well of like him saying racist stuff. He's like, you guys normally jump a lot higher than us. Stuff like that. And
oh my God.
But it's just like
it was subtle remarks,
bro. And you would never know it because then the way they clip it, I'm like, damn, I could make you guys sound racist.
Then,
bro.
Yeah. They got him good. They got him good. Wow,
bro, I love that.
No, it's crazy, bro.
Do you think there's a group chat full of meteorologists that are like explicitly racist?
Why? What? Why would? I mean, I would hope not.
What if they were really good at reporting the weather?
Okay.
What if they were really good at reporting the weather?
If we break this down in terms of odds and statistics, I think there's probably a very good chance that there is a group chat of meteorologists that are very racist.
Probably. Why though? What is the correlation?
Okay, first of all, how many people? What percentage of planet Earth do you think is racist?
Man, I can't really put a number on that. I don't know.
Would you say over 50%?
I can't say.
But what does that even mean?
Yeah.
So let's get to the brass tacks.
Yeah. Okay.
Right?
And how many? Let's say 50%.
Okay.
Let's just put that there.
Okay.
How many meteorologist group chats do you think there are in the world?
Probably 89 minimum.
Yeah. Okay.
Probably
100
for sure.
Let's just say 100.
Yeah.
Okay. 100.
Yeah.
Okay. 50 of those group chats statistically.
Is this a fact?
Okay, but what are some racist things you can say about the weather? You can say a lot of racist things about the weather.
If you really break it down, you could.
You could say a lot of racist stuff about temperature.
Are you trying to say that they're subtly making racist remarks?
You could. Right. Okay. So what if there's a white guy who's making a pass?
You could say I really don't like the winter because so much of the day is dark, and I don't like dark.
Okay,
there you go.
That's
immediately racist.
But that's not racist.
Okay,
guys.
Well, maybe they add people at the end of it.
But then that's what we got to break it down to. We got to break it down to when you boil it down, it's about intention.
Okay, so
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So your intent when you're saying something is what really.
What if your intent was just to make a joke, not be racist, but it was a racist joke?
No, it's not a joke if it's racist.
Wait, one more time?
It's not a joke if it's racist.
Okay.
There you go.
So hold on.
It's not a joke.
So last podcast, you were like, "Oh, everybody's canceling Dave Chappelle."
No. Hold on.
You're allowed to have racist jokes.
No. But was Dave Chappelle making racist jokes?
Yes.
Or was it?
Yes, he always. Yes, he makes racist.
Everybody makes jokes about themselves.
We were talking about the last his show, right? What was the reason why he was getting canceled for? Was it because of
trans? It doesn't matter. We specifically want to focus on racism, not trans.
Okay. First of all, the idea behind comedy, basically forever, is that
there's no boundaries in comedy.
Yes. That there are no boundaries.
Yeah.
The intention of comedy is that it is exactly that. Yeah. It's comedy. Mm-hmm. It's meant to not be taken seriously. It's meant for humor.
Okay.
So why is
I have the perfect
racist joke out of bounds?
Nobody said a racist joke is out of bounds, bro. But it depends on who it comes from.
Okay, so I'm a weatherman.
Depends on who it comes from, bro.
Seems kind of racist.
How?
Okay, listen. So I'm a weatherman. Hypothetically. Actually, let's say you're the weatherman, so I don't cancel myself.
Okay, no, cancel yourself.
You're the weatherman, right? If there's a group chat, and I'm trying to figure out how to say this without like
you're really being racist. You're gonna sound really racist.
So imagine there was a meteorologist, there was a weatherman.
Okay.
And he got fired, and he's a black guy.
Okay.
Because he's
already
like,
racist.
He's okay. So no. He's saying something racist to the white people. We're gonna flip it. We're gonna flip the script.
That doesn't work.
No. So we're gonna flip it. You little racist.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
So there's a black guy, and he's like, hey, it's gonna be 35 degrees out there. I hope all you white folks get your sunscreen.
Yeah. How's that racist though?
It's kind of real. It's kind of real.
Okay, so that's not racist. But
no, he's looking out for his homies. He's looking out for the homies. He wants to make sure.
If I tell you to put on sunscreen, your first thought is going to be that I'm being racist.
If I was a white guy now and I reversed that and I said, I hope don't worry, all my black friends, you don't have to put on sunscreen.
Okay, you said black friends.
But I just said white friends.
No, you said white friends before.
Did you say white friends?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So all my black friends, you don't have to worry about sunscreen today. All of a sudden, you're like, it's racist.
Well, it depends on
who's saying it, though. Bro, it depends on who's saying it.
Yeah. If you know the guy.
No, bro, it doesn't work like that, though. It doesn't work like that, bro.
I think we know the minds will never be made up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's about the ill intent. It's about the ill intent.
Okay, so let's just say,
for
example, if somebody makes a remark to me that I'm not cool with, that I do not know whatsoever, right?
Yeah.
And they make like a slight like jab, right? Like a racist jab, right? I'm not gonna take that as a joke. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
I'm gonna be offended.
Of course.
I'm gonna be offended, right? But if I were to say something to one of my friends, right? Okay, let's just say in a situation, right? You're with your group of friends.
Yeah, we've known each other for like 10 years.
You're making fun of each other.
11 years.
You're Somali guy, you do this and that. Oh, you know, like you're a Pakistani guy, you do this and that. You're an Arab guy, you do this and that. You know, it's all good and fun amongst
what is friends, right? What is this and that?
What do you mean this and that?
So you're using words this and that.
Break down this and that in these scenarios.
I don't know what exactly.
I feel like there's best jokes you can make. As if you're gonna make a racist joke, is like self-deprecation.
Yeah.
Like against your own race.
Yeah.
You know, that's like the Russell Peters. Like he's always making fun of Indians. He's always like Chinese guy, or what's that guy's name? Other comedian, always making fun of Chinese people. Right?
Yeah.
So I think like if obviously we're buddies. Like I think maybe I'll save this one for when it's hot in June.
Yeah.
I would go up to you like dead ass, straight face, like a really hot day. I'm like, oh my god, I'm sweating. Callie, can I borrow some sunscreen?
Bro, what's wrong with that?
And it would be funny. Okay, it would be funny. But you don't use it.
But you know what? In all seriousness, if you said something like that, I wouldn't come across to me as racist. Like I wouldn't think about okay, but the biggest racist here.
No, but I'm like racist to myself. You know, I'm like self-deprecating because like I know you don't have sunscreen.
No, but that's the biggest misconception that everybody should be using sunscreen, even a black person.
No, everybody.
Even a black person
gets normal.
Yeah, even a black person can get skin cancer.
Of course.
And that's the wildest thing that I don't understand is like, why do people walk around
those are baseless
acting?
Jokes.
I heard this theory.
I just defeated it.
No. It doesn't matter. We moved on. I've heard this theory. It's crazy. I just got it in, actually. I just heard it from my, a very, very highly confirmed source. Apparently, the reason Ed Sheeran got rid of his phone was because his publicist had to keep deleting his racist tweets. Ooh. And they took it away from him.
Ooh. Oh, and then that's
why he took away his phone.
And then at the same time, he came out with his hit new album, Bad Habits.
Was his album actually called Bad Habits?
Yeah, because he kept tweeting racist shit. Wow. And so his publicist, basically, they had like an admin privilege on his account. Yeah. And every time he wanted to tweet, it had to be like approved.
Yeah.
And he would just like flat out say like, I hate... And his publicist had to keep deleting it. They're like, Ed, if you do it one more time, we're taking away your phone.
So not only is
he's an addict, he's also a racist.
And he hates Wordle.
That's a game changer right there.
Dude. Yeah.
That's a game changer.
It is a game changer.
Dude. That's a game changer right there, fam. Wow. But Ed Sheeran seems like a good guy, man. Damn.
And he could be racist. Yeah. I'm not. He could be.
I'm
not saying he is.
Are you trying to? Is all this coming around? Are you trying to say the man has no soul?
Wow. Wait. Do you guys remember? So the people on TikTok are not going to know. No, the people on TikTok. Can you explain that video?
Which one?
Gingers don't have souls. Nobody on TikTok is going to know. They're not of age.
Oh.
Do you remember that video? Oh, you don't remember. You don't remember.
From fucking what? YouTube? Like the original source?
Gingers do have souls.
That's not the original.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Or maybe he was teased and then he brought it forward.
That's not the original. So bro, that's been something since I was a kid.
That's like from
since I was a kid.
No, I'm gonna lie. I've been hearing that.
That's a thing from. I honestly don't know.
Where the hell is the orange?
Where did it come from?
Yeah, where did that come from?
Did you say the origin?
Yeah, where's the origin of that?
Origin?
It's
you got me there.
My goodness.
Where's the origin? Come on, man. We need to get down to the bottom of this.
I know you love bottoms. Yeah.
Bikini bottom.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Always trying to get to the bottom.
If we had a boss for HuddleTalk TV right now, do you think that we would have a redundancy meeting for all of us?
Why? You think we repeat this?
Do we have redundancy meetings in Canada?
What's that? What's a redundancy meeting?
A redundancy meeting is basically if your job is meaningless. No. If your job is deemed meaningless by the bosses, or you're not doing a well enough job, they basically hold a redundancy meeting. Redundancy being that you're not.
We don't need you. There's
you're not
story. Is there a story behind this?
There actually is, but I was wondering if we had one in Canada. So, anyways, in New Zealand, they have redundancy meetings, and you are by law allowed to bring to this redundancy meeting a support person sort of thing.
Okay.
So there's one guy, he was like a copy printer or something like that at his workplace in his office, and he decided he would bring a clown. As a support, because he got an email from his bosses like that morning, and he knew right away this is a redundancy meeting. They're like, we want to talk about your job basically.
Okay.
And he's like, okay, well, I'm getting fired today, so I might as well make the most of it. So he hires a clown. He paid like $200 in New Zealand dollars. Brings the clown with him, and they're like very shocked at the clown sitting beside him, and the whole time he could barely hear what his bosses were saying because the clown's blowing balloons. And you can't hear it over like all the plastic and stuff.
They are noisy.
And then when they finally brought the bad news, the clown was like, no, like making
that guy was really on the job. What the hell?
Like, I can see why this guy got fired.
Yeah, 100%.
He's in the wrong department, bro. He's creative.
He is creative. Yeah, he's clearly in the wrong.
I mean, I don't know if he's creative or just weird.
I think there's a job for everyone, right? There's something that everybody would excel at.
Of course, 100%.
I think
there's just a lot of people in the wrong.
And then it becomes redundant.
Yeah,
because a lot of people are good at the same thing.
Do they have? I feel like, and this could offend some people, but I feel like there's not really many Arab men that dress up as clowns.
How are you supposed to know what the race of the clown is, bro? I mean, or whatever the clown's supposed to be. How are you supposed to know that? They're wearing a whole like makeup and everything.
You can tell.
How can you tell?
A clown is Arab? Because he's speaking Arabic.
No, the clowns don't talk. Clowns don't speak. Do clowns speak?
They can.
They don't usually, right?
Well, you're talking about like a mime.
No. But like regularly, do clowns talk like that?
They can't.
They just make gestures.
Typically, a clown stays silent for most of his act.
Yeah.
So do you
sometimes they make noises, but they don't usually speak.
Yeah, they don't. I don't know.
Okay, but like,
but you would know, I guess, if it's the difference between like an Arabic clown and a white clown. The noises the white clown would make would be like sort of thing, and the noises the Arabic clown would make would be more like deep, like ugh.
Yeah. I'll make you a balloon wall.
But what if the Arab clown was born and raised in Canada, bro? You guys are just basing it off.
Stop. No one's talking about UAE.
We just got over racist comedy. We can do this now.
You're acting like this clown was imported. This
guy's literally like
this guy's homebred. This is a homebred.
This guy is born and raised in the UAE.
Okay, but he could speak perfectly English if he's born and raised in the UAE, bro.
But he chooses to speak Arabic because
Arabic is one thing. Okay, accent is a different thing.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
If I went to Quebec to speak French and I didn't have an accent with it,
it's gonna always transfer to your English. You can speak English fluently.
Okay, I think we're getting away from the point here.
Okay, what's the point? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I think there's probably like of the clown representation. Yeah. I think it's probably overwhelmingly white North American. I was wondering how many Arab and Chinese clowns. Bro, I don't know. I've never seen. And this is not racist, but I've never seen a black person dressed up as a clown before.
Because we don't engage in clown activities. Come on, Black History Month, baby. We don't engage in clown activities.
Okay, where did you see the black clown, Michael?
YouTube.
And how did you know he was black?
Yeah, he has makeup and everything.
No, but you can. What do you mean?
How can you tell?
How could you tell it was Justin Trudeau in the blackface? It's pretty damn clear. Same thing. You can't quite get away with it.
No. But I mean, Justin Trudeau, like you could tell that was him though.
I know that's the point.
Yeah, but how can you tell?
Where did you see the clown that was not white?
Yeah, that's crazy.
You're trying to make me say something racist, and you're not gonna get it from me, buddy.
Trying to cancel Michael.
Blur out your face.
You're trying to listen. This is the same man who drove down the highway with Ghana flags decked out on his car. Bro.
That is actually
you're not gonna get me to slip up.
I tried to catch you. You're trying to end your whole career.
Bro, why'd you like Ghana so much? Anyways,
I like, bro.
You loved. Sorry,
I love Ghana.
Yeah,
bro. They're still. They might go to the World Cup. They're still got their playoffs in March.
No way.
You guys
bro. You don't think I follow this stuff,
sever yourself from sports,
bro? Listen, man. You decided to cut yourself on sports, and now everybody's going to the World Cup. How do you feel, bro?
It doesn't matter.
What do you mean? That's you know how much
you wouldn't go to the World Cup?
Why are you? Wait, World Cup is not on.
No, I'm saying later this year, we're talking about going to the World Cup.
I'll go. Sure.
All right, cool.
Okay, but you just said that sports is actually horrible. It's
you gotta understand. I never said that.
Yeah, you did.
We're not gonna get into that. No.
He said that. Oh, it's a horrible way for men to bond. It's like the most basic way.
I'm not bonding with you guys over sports. We've known each other for a while.
Yeah, that's different.
That's different.
I know. But there's gonna be people there that you're gonna bond over this moment with. Am I right or am I right?
Yeah, but that's just friends. This is not sports.
Not just friends. You're gonna talk to randoms, bro. We're gonna meet random people.
Okay, so
bro, there's gonna be for example, look.
If I don't meet an Arab clown,
wait. Look. The
whole trip will be
look. We'll get you one. Look. Okay. For example, in the stadium, we're probably gonna be off in sections where there's a huge section where it's Canada, right?
Okay. Yeah. No, I get how it works on international. Yeah.
We're gonna be meeting a lot of new people, bro.
No, that's fine. That's cool.
It's gonna be vibes, man.
That's nice.
And then what? You're gonna have to accept that sports really brings people together.
Yeah.
And it's not the lowest form of bringing people together, which you claim it is.
No, I would argue that the lowest form of getting people together would be like the clan meetings and shit like that.
Yeah, of course, bro.
That would be
all this content cannot be put on TikTok.
Yeah. Good job, Michael.
So good job, Michael.
You dropped a major bad word.
Now we have to rename the podcast. Now we have to rename the podcast.
Yeah, right.
People stop. Do you believe in removing history or removing books?
Why would you remove history, bro?
No, I'm saying there are people that try and cancel certain books and certain things, maybe because it has a lot of we'll go with racist historical stuff in the book or whatever. Do you think it's important to keep those things?
Not my point to comment. Not my point.
No, but I mean in terms of lessons and learning and historical.
I would believe that people. Okay, if
do you think it's worthwhile?
Of course, because you want to. Us today, we want to be able to learn from the mistakes of what people have done, right? Everything is a learning curve for us, right?
Can be.
So
can be
right? Can be. So for you to just delete things, people will not know what they come from, who they are, what they went through. It's not fair. You can't just say, "Yo, I'm just gonna wipe out this history, bro." What?
Yeah. Ditto.
Yeah, facts, bro. You know it's facts. Come on, fam. This guy's trying not to get canceled. I know. He's trying to keep his mouth shut.
No. I just listen. All I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna stop talking. The question can be interpreted two ways.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you want to delete history? I think of this as like, okay, the people who want to take down racist statues. Totally agree.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. Or like delete history in terms of
I'm talking about books.
Okay, but you can't really delete that. Like in the sense of delete it as in like rewrite it, manipulate it. It depends on the circumstances. Like, of course, that's never good. You want to know the truth. What is the truth?
Yeah, exactly.
Of course, so we can learn from mistakes. That's it. But but if you're gonna say like delete history, like if you're talking about like taking down like a racist,
I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that.
Of course.
No.
Okay, so
that's a different. That's a different. Yeah.
That's it.
Oh yeah, I wasn't. Oh yeah. You already know. We're on the same vibes over here at Huddle Talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So guys, I know I asked these questions, but I know what I'm.
We are literally at an hour and 8 minutes. There has been so much disagreement and shouting and bickering. We have one more article they want to top us off with. Hopefully,
top us off is wild, bro.
Trying to top off the homies.
You just said you like to get to the bottom of it.
No,
and now you don't want to top us off?
No. Fam, I was just trying to get to the bottom of information, fam.
You're trying to blue ball. You're trying to blue ball the homies. That's what it is.
That's what they're calling it.
That's what it is. That's what's going on. You're blue balling the homies.
Bro, I'm going to get a tramp stamp saying information right here.
1 hour, 1 hour, 8 minutes. 1 hour, 8 minutes, and you got me bricked up. Yeah. And then you're just going to leave me like this, saying you're not going to top off the homies. Holy.
Yo, man, listen, bro. Okay. I ain't going down like that.
Did you just hear the way that came out?
Yo, everything can be sexual technically. You know, a lot of slang, a lot of hood slang can be taken sexually.
Yeah, fam. Yeah, it's on the low, fam. But just keep it on the low.
Oh my god. Okay, somebody give an article. Let's just get off.
Yo, this guy, man. There's no way you can get away from this, bro. No matter what you say. Bro,
holy, my goodness, man.
Okay, just somebody.
Yeah, Michael, what you got for us,
I feel like I did, bro. I delivered. Come on. You don't got nothing? You don't got nothing?
Man.
All I can say.
Yeah.
Michael, give us one article.
Bro, it's not.
I don't want to put you on the spot if you don't have one.
Yeah.
We can end this.
No. We'll end. I have a few other things, but I'm gonna save that for another day.
100%.
Yeah, it takes more than 2 minutes or something to talk about.
Yeah.
So we're saving it. We're saving it.
Yeah, we'll save it. Yeah.
So Cal, hit us with that outro.
All right, guys, man. This episode was all over the place. There's a lot of people on our asses. PETA What's it called? Michael, Nick was on, Dr. Dumo, Dr. Reedmo,
Dr. Reedmo,
Dr. Reed.
Yeah, Dr. Reed.
Dr. Reedmo don't want those. Dr. Reedmo don't want those books canceled.
100%. But episode 29, bro, guys, we appreciate you guys all for tuning in. Thank you once again, and we're out.
That's it.
Done out.
Beautiful. We're still on TikTok live stream. Hold your horses.
Yeah, hold your horses.